Yeah, this is a oil and gas web application. Now we made this a complete CMS. You can see how smart it looks. It looks very nice. So now one thing about this application is that everything in this application can be modified from the admin, making it very easy for you. So nothing is taking you down to the code to start doing anything. So this is the home page. This is about this is the services page. This is the product page. Under the product page, this is one of the product I used as a demo. So you can add more products from the admin. So I'll show you how the product works. Then we have the FAQ, that's the frequently asked questions. We have the contact page. Then we also have the track project because the user can actually track some of your project. But I'll show you how all those things work. Now, coming to the admin, this is how the admin dashboard looks like. In the admin, we have the site settings. Under the site settings, we have the general settings. The general settings, you can edit the name of the site email, the tagline, the every information you can edit it from here, then replace it with that on the front end. We also have the logo. Now, under the logo, you can change your logo to whatever you want. So nothing is taken into the code. You can actually do that from here, both the logo and the five icon. We have the header script. If for any reason, let's say for instance, you want to put Google Analytics in in your site, you can actually put it from the header here and click on save, as well as the footer script. As you can see on the footer script, we already have a particular script here. This script now is actually responsible for this translator that is actually here. So you can add more things to it. And once you do that, you click on save. So here we have the site CMS. Site CMS is what controls everything on the front end of the site, from the home, the content, the image. You can see this video that is playing here. So it's the same with this video here. So you can actually change with your own video if need be. You also have this image. You also have contents everywhere. So you can actually edit, delete, or do whatever you want on the content. And once you're done, you click on Save CMS. So the same thing applies with the about. Now, this is the about information on the about. You can see how it is. So when you're done modifying, you click on Save. This is the about page, exactly the way it looks here. So you can actually edit everything that is there. So we have the products. So this for the product page. Now, for the products, all the products can be modified from here. You can see the product, all the product can be modified from here. So going forward, we have all the services pages have their own CMS where they can be modified here. So we have the track project. Under the track project, I'll just take this one for example. I can try to take this tracking number, I'll copy it, and I'll come to the front end and click on track project. Then from there, I paste the tracking number here and click on lookup. Under the lookup, you can see the information about it. You can see the highlight, you can see the description, you can see the file attached to it. So you can actually modify it to be, these are just dummy content. So you can modify it to be the real information of your business. You get, so for the status here is pending, all those can be changed from the admin. For instance, you can modify an existing project, so you can actually change the status from here. You can delete, you can add, you can do whatever you want. Then you can actually as well create a new project. Click on new project, then fill the information. Then a tracking code will be generated. The tracking code can be edited if there is need to do that. So moving forward, we also have the products. Now this is the product. You can see the product that is here. If I come to the front end and click on product, inside the product, you can see one of the products that is here. So when you click on this, it shows as a pop-up. So you can see everything about the product. You can see the gallery of that particular product. Then your user can actually order by clicking on this order button. So for the product from here, you can see the edit and you can see the information about that particular product. For this is refinery construction. So you can see the home image, then you can see the gallery. So you can actually fill information here and modify it anyhow you want. So that's how we did this. Then finally, we have the contact messages. Under the contact messages, you receive all your contact messages from here. So everything is managed from this particular dashboard. So when you come to the home page and click on contact, you can see this. Once this is filled, the admin receives it here. Then from here, they can actually click on view. From view, they will see the informations of the user that actually sent the contact message. So that's how we actually did this, and I hope you like this one. Thank you.